What's up there, YouTube land? As you can see, I'm a little bit chilly. I came out to the bus here to make a video and wrapped myself up in a blanket and a little hat. It's been a hell of a week. I made a video earlier but decided not to upload it because I was still rambling on towards the end of the video about politics and whatnot, and I decided to just ignore that because, you know, it's just something that was on my mind that I don't even want to deal with posting because, well, just sometimes I don't. But anyhow, it also rambled on a little long about unnecessary things, so I thought I'd just make another one really quick and kind of address what's just the irony that, you know, at least the it's not lost on me the coincidence of the fact that we said, or I made a couple of videos last week where I was talking about, you know, are you sad or sometimes times get rough and we've got to make it through and push through. It wasn't even a day later when I started getting sick, and I've had this cough, or not a cough, but a sore throat, and it started like a week ago, and it got worse and worse, to the point where I couldn't swallow. I was in extreme misery. I haven't been this sick in like years, really, for this long. I mean, it was like 5 full days of really feeling crappy, and I couldn't swallow, and so I'm over it now. I'm finally pulling through, and I've as always when I get over a sickness, I have kind of a newfound gratitude for existence, you know. Pardon me. And I didn't know if it was a virus or a bacterial infection or what it was, but being one who doesn't have health insurance, I don't really have the option to just run to the doctor over every little thing. So I said, well, if it got worse, then I would go. And it did get a little worse, but no, I'm getting better. You know, it's like this time of year, all these new things, it seems like I always get some kind of an illness, you know, in spring. But I think it's stress-related, partially because of what's just going on in my life. I have a lot of things right now that I've been kind of suppressing, pushing to the back of my mind, and that are wearing on me. And then this whole thing with the kratom industry and my business and everything, it just compounds the problem, and on and on and on. So I just said, well, you know, if I get sick, I get sick, you know, so be it. Whatever the reason may be, the only thing I can know is that when I do pull through and I get over it, I'm always stronger for it. And a newfound gratitude, just like when I go do something yearly, like going to, like, it's almost festival season. I'm excited. I get to go to, you know, out in the gorge with, you know, to see the Dead and company, but we're going to take the bus this time, so I can actually sit here in the bus and enjoy my vacation, not have to worry about pitching a tent and all that crap. And I don't know, it's a good thing. It's a good feeling. It's a good thing to know. I mean, it's I'm going in about a month and a half is Soak, which is the regional Burning Man here. Still hurts like hell to swallow. And Soak is like I don't know, kind of a multicultural arts type, just, well, it's like Burning Man, but very miniaturized, like 1,500 people to 2,000 people or something. And I've been going every year for about 7 years, I think, maybe longer now, but it's that one event that I get to go to where I can just be myself, do my own thing, and really just kind of relax and unwind. And that's kind of usually tips off the summer, gets it started, kicks off the summer. How about that? And after that, then, you know, all these other shows come, and we try to get out and go to as many as we can. And I don't know. That's what life's about, is experiences. And when you're laying there and you're sick and you're feeling crappy, all you can think about is, man, I'm just going to enjoy those experiences so much more when I'm better again. You know, I'm going to pull through and have gratitude for existence again. Because, I don't know, maybe that's just why so much adversity breeds, you know, humility and true joy, is because the more we suffer from things that we can't control, the more likely we are to say, oh, well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of it as best I can. It just seems like the more shit that gets thrown at us, you know, the stronger we become for it. It's just how it is. It's beautiful. I like it that way. And this is the exact reason why you know, so many of the people who were born into rich families who never had a taste of any real work or hard labor, and maybe never had any serious illnesses or never had to see anyone die, you know, those people can go on their whole lives, or for most of their lives, without even being ultimately affected by the little things. But eventually it catches up to you. We all eventually have to pay the price for not being, I don't know, for not suffering, if you will. I don't know. The Buddhists had a pretty good principle going on there, at least some of them, some sects, the understanding of that yin and yang. You know, I think that the beauty of yin and yang that's overlooked often is, you know, it's such an outplayed, overplayed, you know, symbol. But there's a little spot of white in the black and a little spot of black in the white, and that shows that there's a little bit of everything in everything else, and a little bit of good in even the worst of times, if we can only find them. So when I was laying there sick as a dog, unable to do anything, that's all I kept thinking, is that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And thank God I'm not like this all the time. And just show gratitude for existence. Be glad to be alive. So that's my message, I guess. Just, you know, no matter how sick we get, we need to pull ourselves out of it and realize that we will get better. Some people don't have that choice, of course. There are some illnesses, you know, that goes into a deep category there, so I'll leave it be. But I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.